At this point, the beams are generating so much gold. Should land about there. Oh, I was a little bit off. Oh, we got a new artifact as well. How many more can we get? Can we go all the way up to 6? Because that price is getting exorbitantly expensive now. Boom. Okay. Plus 1 to 3 scientists. Not too bad. I've got 12 scientists over here. Oh, we rolled quite low then. That's a shame. There's our 4th. Dwarven Precision, I think we're going to go for. Though Monster Bane isn't a terrible one. But we'd need the Mithril for it. There we go. I don't know, chat. When do you think we should prestige now? We've got enough points to push us into tier 3. I am wondering if some of these unlock the stuff like the Spelunkers Guild. You think 12? Okay. Okay, we can see if 12 will do it. Oh, that's going to hurt. No! Deflected by the power of the beard. Amazing. Truly the best. Sure, let's make them more accurate. And then reduce the cooldown as well. Look how tight the firing cone is now. Let's help out. There's Mithril over there. About here, out where I want it to be. I overshot it by a little bit, but that's okay. Right here? No. Well overshot. Sometimes it's a bit hard to judge. About here then? Yes. There we go. That's the mithril that we want to get to. Oh, golden pickaxe. Do we have any upgrades we want to pop in here? I could reduce throwing velocity slightly, but I really don't think we want to. And everything else takes a bit too much. We could increase the chance of finding extra gold. Could increase the carrying capacity if we really want to do. Actually, I think what we want to do is get more carriers. I know I could go for the flames and I know I can go for the artillery, but we've already seen really what they do. That being said, I guess I haven't seen what new stuff they do. Very well. Sure. Gonna need some more housing. It's quite expensive to get. Was going to get... Oh, there's the meat hall now. Was going to get a couple more runners, but instead let's get a flamer or two. Draconic salvo, conflagration, searing wounds. We'll get all of them. Is that an anvil? The chromatic anvil. Okay, they're actually doing a good job. No, well, they still did quite a good job, actually, of protecting the doors. Considering everything. Insatiable fire. I think we'll steer clear of that one for now. There we go. All runes. Oh, minus 25% gold. Okay. It's quite cool. I guess we could find out what other runes exist there as well. That's another thing we could go for. Once we're through the King's Gate hold, I think we'll have enough to prestige at that point. Good lord, I need a lot of money. You aren't getting any of the gold in there right now. You're throwing it against yourselves. Oof. Oh. Alright. Meteor shower's a bit of a pain in the bum, but okay. I swear. On the plus side, it allowed all of that to be thrown back quite quickly. Now it's a molten shower. Oh, right. One was due to the fact that we just gone up a level, and the other was due to a calamity that occurred. All right, time for a prestige. Now we're at 12. Click to prestige. Yes. Let us spend our hard-earned gubbins. Now. Unlocks the ritual power upgrade. There we go, in the Great Forge. All right, that gives us what we're going to need. Start game with more dwarves. More gold. Start game with more mithril. No, I don't think so. I like this. Like that a lot. We're going to get all the way up to 21% chance to get a mithril from consuming a mountain. And now we've unlocked new stuff. Okay, coming soon, the bulldozer. Can't unlock that. Coming soon, the Spelunker's Lodge. Coming soon, the meat hall. Okay, so that is how you get access to those things. Favored by fortune, all dwarves gain luck and gem luck. Powder keg lineage. Demo dwarves get extra damage and force. Wind bomb also gets that much more explosive force. Runesmith clan. When you build the forge, it comes with a couple of runesmiths. Fated finds. First 1, 2, or 3 dens you destroy are guaranteed to drop an artifact. Deep penetration. Whenever a harpoon deals damage to a mountain, there's a 1, 3, or 5% chance it hits a juicy vein, which erupts in a geyser of gems. The chance is slightly increased with damage and for each scientist. Ballista Lore. Harpoons get more damage chance. Infernal Fortune. Flamers Infernal Symphony also give 20 or 40% luck to the damage source. Science Clan. When you build laboratory, it comes with more scientists. Beam Mastery. Laser cannons get 3, 6, 9, and 12% crit and 0.1, 2, 3, or 4 gem luck. Ancestors Picks. Mountains Buried Treasure. Every time you consume a mountain, you have 2, 3, 4% chance for it to eject a random artifact. The chance is increased. Okay, that one sounds good. That's currently leading on what I want to spend on. Blast Aegis. Or Aegis, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Whenever a dynamite or wind bomb explosion hits a runner, even on a dodge, there is a 50 to 75 or 100% chance to bestow a magical force field which shields them from falling rocks for 15 to 30 seconds. Or Soulbound Legacy. Start the game with 1 soul. That doesn't sound that great. I think for me, it has to be Mountains Buried Treasure straight away. The extra luck here would be quite nice. The harpoons getting juicy veins is really good. So let's go with that one. I've got 2 more to spend. What are we going to spend those 2 more on? All dwarves gain luck. I think that's the one that we go for. The artifacts are an okay one, I guess. You know what? Maybe... Oh, too late. I've already spent it. Well, okay, well, maybe we can get those next time then. All right. Let's go. Miners Guild. Need a couple of houses. Couple of miners. More. Couple of runners. Then I want an extra miner. There we go. Buyer's remorse and prestige choices shameful. We've still got 2 more unemployed dwarves. We can get them on the go in a moment. As runners, ideally. Right, we're back to the beginning times now, chat. Where I need to actually help and do work. I know, awful. Can't be lazy. Gotta try and help my dwarfs. Because they're slow and weak. There we go. Oh, that's actually a medium one. We want that one back sooner rather than later. Carrying capacity is what we want to go for. There we are. Do you keep the artifacts when you prestige? No. Right. Want to get 1 more miner, but that's a little bit further away. I actually would rather get my carriers moving a bit better. Well, I'll take up to 4 runners and the miner, and then I'm going to be going on tea break in like 10 minutes, so that'll be a good time for us to generate some cash. Get us a little bit of a kickstart. Man, those early misses suck. Whee. What we want are the medium ones. But it does look like we've got a lot more that we can unlock. So, yeah, I'm content to play more of this, I think. Right, there we are. Let's get our next runner. Make them a little bit faster, perhaps. Now we need 519 for the miners. Might take a slight detour to get rock and protein diet so that we've got a bit better chance of getting those pickaxes on the actual mountain and thus generating the gold. Hey, Macrolox. I'm sorry to hear about your ear injury. 3 frats in a trench coat. Have an inspection tomorrow. Of what nature? Like a house inspection? I'm very familiar with those. Yeah, housing inspection, yeah. Right, let's get rock and protein. Then get there. Oh, ouch. Ouch. God damn it. 3 of you down. That sucks. Maybe faster chucking as well, actually. I might be able to intercept some things as they're coming down by strategically flinging gold at those things. Where's that coming from? Oh, that's quite far. No, I missed it. Oh well. Didn't end up hurting us anyway. So not the worst. The early game build-up takes quite some time, though, I will be honest. Like, you really feel it when you prestige. Some games, you get going again relatively quickly, and I guess part of it is that I'm not taking any of the, oh, you start with extra gold, you start with extra dwarves. Did I stop it? No, I didn't. Sad. They do see, the gold ore and the projectiles from the mountain do seem to have some degree of interactivity, but not exactly sure how much so. Right. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to go on tea break. We're only a few moments out from it. This is your chance to get up, stretch your legs, go grab yourselves a couple as well. And when we get back, we will get, hopefully, our next miner and then unlock the other professions. See you soon. I have returned, and we have not only enough gold, but also an artifact. And we're going to go with the sapphire key again. Eventually we'll get all 3, I'm sure of it. Here we are, miner, offering the Great Mother, Soleil, but more than anything, the laboratory, which shall be placed here this time. But we will also go with offerings to the Great Mother, I think. Well, maybe. Yeah, let's get offerings to the Great Mother, at least one. Right. Don't you all know that dwarves are natural sprinters? Oh, goodness. I was waiting for the Lord of the Rings quotes. I'm surprised it took you this long, honestly. Oof. That was a precision-guided goblin there. Oh, you poor sod. Right. Let's get underground home. We need some more scientists still. It's only 120 to get extra carrying capacity, and that really would make a difference right now. It would effectively... Well, 2 levels would double all of the dwarves that we've currently got. Large pure gold. That rock is going to hit hard. Never mind. Right, 1 scientist, please. Now I need 1 more to get the laser cannon up and running, and we are going to be going for that. We're going to be burning straight towards that. So I'm going to get this, and now we are saving up 185. Once we've got that, the next one is the Demolishers Guild, because getting the wind bomb is huge. We still don't actually have the nose for the dwarves for finding gems out of gold on occasion. Should probably get to work on that. Rock slide. It's going to be a bit rough. Oh, didn't manage to deflect it. Can I knock it back the other way? I cannot. I can't make them dance. You know, I have a suspicion that the keys are tied to the alien vaults. Oh, maybe. But we haven't gotten all 3 yet, so... We've had 2 on each run. Different 2 as well. But we've seen the alien vaults in both. So unless green is the one that unlocks it, specifically. There we go. And pump. Lasers. Now, this is going to remain as just the science area, and we're just going to build lasers up along there all the way. And once we've got the beam wide enough, it'll be able to hit everything no matter where it is. That's the goal. Assuming we can do that. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be like, nope, you can't have that many lasers. There's too much lasers for one Aavak to have. You'll get fat. I do need to improve my runners, though. This is painful. Now that we've got the laser, I don't need to worry about other things. I can just focus on this for a bit. 119 is worth it for the extra carry capacity straight away. There we go. Another 119 for Stoutly March would be welcomed. Again, they will... Oh, that being said, I probably don't need to go too much into carry capacity because Honestly, pretty soon they're going to get to the point where they get massive amounts of extra carried capacity because the mountain's trying to reclaim the gold. Me investing in carried capacity is only something that I need to do early on, or if I'm out collecting the gold production, but that's going to be a very rare thing. So I think it's more the march that's going to be important to me. Right. Prospector's massive nose would be worth it. I think there's also energy sustainer as well. No, I think we're going to get an extra carrier, I think. Hey, Darkest Dodo. We have all had our tea, or at the very least I have. Speaking for everyone. The thing with the Demolisher is to get the wind bomb to actually do anything early on, I would need the gold to be around there. Because I can get the wind bomb to about here with the second or third upgrade, but it's not until the 5th that I can get it all the way over there. There we go, some mithril. Uh-oh, I'm coming. Right. Do we want to invest that? All dwarves get gem luck for each miner. I think it would be better to go for another laser, frankly. Yeah, I think that early mithril needs to be held off for lasers. Something we are very close to being able to afford. Yeah. We'll wait on another laser. Didn't realize we had so much. I was going to say, I didn't realize we had so many people. I thought we were only down to 1, but we were. It's just that that last house was one of the rare ones that gives me 4 instead of 2. Narrowly avoided. Well done. There we go. Goblin's Curse Jar. You're definitely not cursed. Uh-huh. Let's go with the rocket boots, because honestly, rocket boots are just amazing. Enjoy your rocket boots. For we shall enjoy every time they go wrong and send you off in some weird direction. As a millennial, I distinctly believe that the Wilhelm scream will never not be funny. I think the first time I ever heard it was playing Dungeon Keeper. Second laser cannon. Now getting a couple of scientists wouldn't be a bad one, but energy sustainer early on is going to be worth it for me, simply because I've got 2 lasers now that are going to benefit from it. So if something only costs like 100, I may as well go for it. Can I gather up there? I cannot. Damn it. I was robbed. Robbed, I tell you. There we go. Now, getting more scientists. Oh, actually, I should have gone for that first. Because they will decrease the cost. I believe something just came off my headset. That is unfortunate. I'll have to get some new cups for that. Right. Okay, well that's awful. Oh, thank goodness you got in there in time. Broad axe beam. Gets a little bit of crits, but I don't think that matters to us right now. Instead, I would say that the thing that matters to us most is getting the demolition shack around here and starting... rocket boots, I assume. Get the demolition shack on the go. So we got the wind bomb. And also that would... well, actually, pretty much just that. The Great Forge, also important, since it would unlock the our access to the Ballista and the Defender. Both very important. Actually, I'd say the Great Forge is more important right now, so let's pop that over there. We will want at least one. Help out a little bit. Hello, I'm heading to sleep, but wanted to say hi. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you very much, Lonely Poro. Hope you're going to have a wonderful sleep, mate. And 140. Now, we're not going to have Mithril for a long time. That's okay. Now that that's in place, though, I can get the Ballistics Workshop up next if I want to, and go for Defenders for my runners. That was actually very useful, to be fair. And maybe we go with Flameworks this time and really go down the flame route. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the lasers are so good, I think I'm always going to kind of lean on them a little bit, but if we got a Ballistics Workshop up and running strictly so that I could get, well, see, the Ballistic Workshop is really good because we're going to not get this Mithril vein here because we're going to break the mountain too fast, whereas the Ballistas will target that, which is very, very useful for us. Yeah, okay, the mountain is now starting to steal back gems, so... Where do you think, chat? Should we have the Ballistics Workshop over here, or should I pop it back here? Ballistics go far back, says mine. Okay. Alright. Harpoon Ballista. We don't yet have the ability to build the defensive turrets, interestingly enough. Huh. Kind of a bit surprised by that, actually. Alright. We can get the ballistas up and running first, then. Is that Mithril over there? It is Mithril. So, harpoon ballista, donk. Let's get lubed crank straight away for that 10%. Cool. Well, I'm rounding, but 10% cooldown reduction would be very much appreciated. Oh, that's a gauntlet to be running back through. There we go. Now, I could go for Cookie Cutter. The Gem Luck and the Calamity Multiplier, consider we get free scientists for calamities. It's really tempting. But so is another laser cannon. I think it's Cookie Cutter. There we go. They're going to start tearing down any den that is on the lower levels. And also really cutting into the wall. Demolition shack can go here now. Right, I need to have at least one demo dwarf to get the wind bomb set up properly. At the very least, I can move things that are around here further back. Oh, this is going to suck for you. Oh, actually, you managed to dodge it. Well done. Managed to dodge that one too. Failed on the last one though, but well done. It was a good effort. My lord, the amount of goblins. I'm never going to get anything down here. Problem is, the dwarves are now trying to collect so much stuff that they're constantly getting taken out before they can get it back to the dwarf hold. Literally raining goblins. Oh my lord, really? That was so rude. That was so rude. Oh... The shade. And you didn't even get a long sleep. Yeah, it's going to take several upgrades to the demolitions before that becomes useful. Several upgrades. Minor rockfall. Oh my lord, and you were almost there in your stupid rocket boots. Ah. Could go for the magnetic gloves though, at least. It would speed things up a bit. What I really need is to get a demo dwarf or two in place. I'll probably go for 4 for a full line. I won't necessarily go for them all at once, but very much. Can we get that up there? No, you're going to pick it up and then you're going to insist on carrying a million things and probably getting taken out before then. On the plus side, you being in range of the lasers is great. one more beam should take care of you. Right. Let's get one there. Now we can go for the lightweight casing twice. Third one is going to be rough, but with that, should be able to get this to do a little bit more useful. Almost. I think it is going to be third or fourth before we can really get that to pay off for us, but it'll be well worth doing. Also powder load, because the force will be able to fling things back. In the meanwhile, let's get a second demo dwarf. Oh, got rock slide. Oh my lord, you're picking up so much stuff. It's gonna be a nightmare getting you back in one piece. Yep. There we go. That will pay for itself. If only in the fact that it makes all of this that much easier to get to for my runners. Getting a couple more runners would be nice, but I would love to get... I think I'm going to need an extra... Is it runesmith maybe? Or... they unlocked the ballistics workshop, so it might be that I need one or two more runesmiths in order to unlock the turrets. Let's get the gems down there as well. There we go. Oh, got the emerald key this time. The crown gem. No, we won't worry about that one just now. But let's get a runesmith. And does that give us... No. Huh. What does give that to us then? Is it mithril forging? Might be. Well, we're going to want mithril forging anyway. No, it isn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be science, but only because I've exhausted that. But I was wondering if it might not have been the forge, because that's what unlocks the ballistics workshop. But yeah, it does make sense that it would be the science, because it is a laser after all. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh, you got back just in time. Oh, well, let's get 1 and 2 incoming. There we go. Right, do we have it? No. Huh. Okay. Actually surprised. Maybe the sharp thrower goggles? Not sure. Either way, let's go ahead and get the power load. Gonna want lightweight casing again after that. Music makes you think of the end of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Da, 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 da. that was a good shot. Ouch. Poor dude. Those rockets do not like you. Do we wait on this or do I fill out? No, I think we... No, I think we wait on getting the lightweight casing. In the meanwhile, though, I could get the mithril chainmail so that at least they'll reduce the amount of stun duration. Oh, I had a big old sneeze there. There we go. Right. Maybe it's one of the beam upgrades and that's what I need to look for. Either way, I would not... Oh no, there we are. When did that unlock? Oh, I was looking down here. I wasn't looking up there. How long has that been there? Have I literally just been completely blind to it this whole time? That is not entirely unlikely. And it makes me sad. I will be investing in turret burst fire for this. Get that up a little bit more. For now, reduce the cooldown. My own demo dwarf! My lord. That time, the rock actually saved us from our own dynamite. Molten shower is going to be rough. Splat. Yeah, it was. Double splat. The new Dwarf Fortress Siege update looks different. Yeah. Hey, Quantum Reagent, thank you so much for the bits, mate. It's massively appreciated. There we go. She got some pay coming in now. There we are. Still not quite there, though. Still ever so slightly behind. Cloud slippers, I forget what those do. Oh. Splash. Oh, thank goodness we missed the one with the artifact. I did not, however. Oh, up. No? Okay, fine. We must wait. Got mithril there, mithril there. I don't know if the mountain can reclaim mithril. I certainly hope not. Oh, that was very narrowly dodged. You're not going to make it though. Oh, pow. Now we can start helping a little bit more. Helping. Right. At this point, I just want to get more of the defender turrets up. More and more lasers to stop the issues for our runners. And more runners, honestly. Probably highly worth it. There we go. Second mithril. Was there something I wanted that for? I can use it for the picks, I guess, but not really what I'm looking for. Getting cookie cutter again, considering how much we used laser cannons last time, would not be the worst idea. But I think investing in more turret burst fire makes more sense. I would like to get up to a point where each one has like 4 or 5 shots. Because that should be enough defense to keep our runners very, very safe. Especially if I end up with like 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 gunners. Oh, that was unfortunate. How much was it to get the next one? Oh, way too much. Let's go ahead and get a new house. Just a moment. Uh-oh. The dance of boulders. Yeah, no one's getting out of that one, unfortunately. That is like just straight up. Yeah, you're going. Everyone is going to get flattened. See if I can't help move that mithril back. Well done on the dodge while you're unconscious. Very impressive indeed. Remove the dodge duration. Losing the carry capacity is a bit of a rough one. Oop. I guess some extra mithril. All miners get plus 30 damage when a mountain is below 50 health. Or Dwarf's big bomb. I mean, this one is the best one because of the effect it'll have on wind bomb. We only need a little bit to get that up. But for now, let's instead just invest in 2 more runners. I've needed to for a while. Let's get them out there. Lord Jillian, I see. You've got a sore throat and the only thing that'll help is booze. I mean, if it's really strong booze and that is the only thing that helps, then you probably got an infection. Pop. Oh, there we go. That added force is really helping. Let's go all in. There we are. And more stoutly march. I'm tired of taking forever to get any gold back. That's something a dwarf would say. Huh? Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. You're making this sense. Let's get an extra ritual power. Here we are. Whispers of the flaming stone from caverns below. Such primordial power can drive a dwarf mad. This power unlocks rituals, and each tier further buffs various other rituals as specified in the description. Unlocks enchant, good luck, lethal precision, and calamitous force. Also, call earthquake. After casting the ritual, the selected dwarf or their building, all existing and future dwarves of that type will permanently get +4. Each type of dwarf can only be enchanted with this up to 4 times. Call earthquake. This powerful ritual angers the ground and triggers a mighty earthquake calamity, which will deal tremendous damage to the mountain, likely causing more calamities and forcefully knocking ore and runners all over the place. We've seen what earthquakes do. May your reckoning be felt to the deepest caverns. After casting this ritual, select a non-runner dwarf or their building. All existing and future dwarves of that type will permanently have +2 force and +7 calamity damage. And lethal precision. After casting this ritual, select a non-runner dwarf or their building, and all existing dwarves of that +2 crit. Okay, not bad actually. Not bad at all. I'm going to get runners to have speed. And I'm going to get, hopefully, some more runesmiths. Not sure I really need more runesmiths, actually. Instead, I wouldn't mind getting another laser cannon. One of the things I was going to say, if lethal precision makes them better aim, then I'd probably give it to this, if I'm honest, but it doesn't look like that's the way that it would go. That being said, wouldn't I mind another harpoon ballista? Try and take out these locations would be great. Out there. Yep. Calamitous force for the anti-boulders, you say? I don't think force applies like that. I think it's like explosive force. Cat's eye diamond. Right, dwarven precision would be nice. Let's get looped crank first. Dwarven precision can come next. Collect diamonds start raining from a brief moment. Diamonds are worth 25% more. Okay. I accept. Very much okay with this. I mean, if we can get up to the 1,367 here, getting the 4th, and then finally the 5th lightweight casing, getting all the way over there would be amazing. But just 4th would get us a good bit across there.